Overnight, President Trump ending with a pen what he began with this video message last week.
It really is a disgrace.
Over the weekend, lawmakers from across the political spectrum urged the president to stop his holdout and act. The president signing into law a $2.3 trillion spending bill, funding the government through September and unlocking $900 billion in coronavirus-related aid. The president's signature also extends a federal eviction moratorium and restarts two federal unemployment programs, which lapsed Saturday, while the president was withholding his support. The president's decision to sign the bill comes with strings attached.
I understand he wants to be remembered for advocating for big checks, but the danger is he'll be remembered for chaos and misery and erratic behavior if he allows this to expire.
The bill provides hundreds of billions of dollars to small businesses and billions more for vaccine distribution and testing, and direct payments of $600 to individuals.
$600? I live in San Francisco. That barely covers parking. Sure, the Republican-controlled Senate and Trump will pretend that the bump from $600 to $2,000 is a gift from their exalted one. But it's a joke. It's not enough to help people fight eviction and pay their bills. And as most Americans save the majority of the last relief payment, it won't stimulate the economy either.
Say, here are my basic household bills. Here's how much rent is. Here's how much the utilities are. And show me how I make this work with the $600 or the $2,000. Because the math isn't there, but something is better than nothing. We need help now.
The stimulus checks are like soft porn. They disappoint both sides. And it almost didn't happen. While the pandemic ravages the country and a white terrorist blows up a Nashville street, Trump is in Mar-a-Lago playing one of his last rounds of golf as president. That's important because a big part of the stimulus package was for Trump's warp speed COVID task force, underwhelming Americans with so far only 2 million doses administered. And let's remember, the recession is a direct result of Trump and the Republican insistence that they were right and science was wrong. No masks, no distancing. It's like the flu. It'll go away. That led to an economy that will get much worse before it begins to recover. And even after the Republicans started to catch COVID, we were reminded that wealth has its life-saving privileges, with Trump, Chris Christie, Rudy, and other big shots receiving the antiviral cocktails that you and I will never see in a hospital. That is, if there are any beds left in the hospitals.
Medical facilities across the country have run out of healthcare workers, ventilators, and even hospital beds.
And while Bezos, Zuckerberg, and the Fortune 500 prosper under Trump's tremendous tax cuts, the U.S. government, they're lifting sofa cushions, looking for dimes and quarters. The stimulus bill is better than nothing, except that it is nothing compared with what we should be doing for the millions of Americans who, unlike Trump, made this country great.
Goddamn right.
Hydrochloroquine.
Sound like yo-yos.
Get and do something crazy to it.
Screw you!
You're in a lot of trouble, Donald.
I'll make you a promise.
It's a rigged election.
Oops. Winning.
Yes!